Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So, yeah, I've been playing my Poland campaign a bunch today. I don't know if you're watching that as well. You should be, it's awesome, it's a lot of fun. Poland rocks. We have like 135% discipline, it's stupid. I have more discipline in the Poland campaign than I did in the Brandenburg campaign, which is just crazy. I did not expect Poland to get so strong. But anyway, my point in mentioning it is that I've had a chance to play around with some of this advanced casus belli thing, which I believe was added in patch 1.9. I just usually don't get that far into the game before I lose interest and stop playing it, to actually be able to play with the advanced casus belli. So imperialism is just OP as hell. It's like the Holy War casus belli, except you can just use it against anyone, just whoever the hell you want. You don't need to border them. So I have no doubt in my mind that by the time we get to Diplotech 22, we will be able to just conquer absolutely everything. We've got the military power for it. We've got princes to feed. There's like no chance that we won't succeed in our mission to conquer the world. It's just a question of how fast we can do it. So I'm trying to think if that changes my strategy at all. If like I should be doing anything any different to try to set myself up for Diplotech 22 and also administrative efficiency. Coming in at Diplotech 22. Something else that I didn't really pay a huge amount of attention to is that administrative efficiency, I believe, used to come in at Tech 26 initially, and then it was like Tech 29, Tech 32. Now it's 22, 26, 29. I'll have to check on that to make sure that that's accurate, but I am almost positive that I read that administrative efficiency started earlier now. So that makes a big difference too. So anyway, worst case scenario, in like 100 years, we could totally have Diplotech 22 and just have a free CB, which is awesome. So it negates some of the necessity of taking either expansion for the CB against Asians, or for you to take religious for the Holy War CB. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna still just conquer as much as we can, as fast as we can, but you know, just gonna maybe change the strategy a little bit. Truce time with Lithuania still. We've lost our CB against them, I'm sure. Oh no, we still have Restoration of Union. Can I see when that expires? I believe I can see that somewhere. Was it what? If you look at your capital? No. I guess it is on here. But it doesn't tell me when it expires. You would think that that'd be some pretty damn important information, but... yeah. Alright, so we got our distant overseas stuff cored, thank goodness. And we still have these two provinces, Haleb down here, and Suokin, that are uncored. Until we get a land bridge connection between our country and down there, and I think it has to all be owned by us, we will still have that problem. Now Byzantium, we have at positive 200. They're a client kingdom. Interesting. I'm trying to remember. Didn't I decide that I did need to integrate them? Did something change that... oh, you know what? When did that happen? All of a sudden, we have no annexed a vassal penalty with them at all. We have no annexed vassal penalty with anybody. When did that happen? That just dropped off the face of the earth. Huh. I mean, it certainly didn't tick down that quickly. It doesn't matter that we had a better relations over time, guy. It did not tick away. Anyway, we can integrate Byzantium now, so all the more reason to end this war. See if we can grab a leader with some siege value. Do we have a leader with siege value? We do not. You know, the war that I really want to do the most is Great Britain. I want to fight Great Britain again. And that's not going to happen until 1607. So, peace offer from Shamar. They are a secondary party in this war. Shamar lives here. No. However, if you're willing, I will negotiate your complete obliteration. No? You're not willing? Oh, you're not willing? Why not? Bastard. Move that army forward just so we have a little bit more artillery there. Well, that's pretty good news. I mean, it's going to put us behind on Diplotech, and we are already kind of behind for having annexed so many countries, but most notably these up here were not inexpensive. And what are we planning on doing with Persia? I don't want any of this land, do I? I don't think I do. Two more months. We'll be able to do that. Okay, we've helped out Liège. Hopefully they start coring these again. They are. They've succeeded in recoring or coring Cornwall. Let's see. So let's say, obviously, we want to take as much of this as we can, which is only going to be 2 provinces. Do we have a vassal that we can feed some more land to here? Tuscany doesn't quite reach. Tuscany hasn't even managed to core these provinces. They can't core this province. We have a truce with Kara. We do not. Okay, so if we attack Kara, their capital's up here, we could leave Tuscany with this land. I can't give Tuscany that land. Can't transfer it. I think we just don't worry about it. Let's just get the war score high enough that we can peace out Jabal Shamar. Or whatever your name is. Just Shamar. Alright. You will see that Tafrar. Good. Go away. And probably one more siege ought to do it. So from you, you'll cede all these things. I thought that was your capital, wasn't it? Oh, it's not. That was this guy's capital. Okay, well, we'll take all 3 of those. Sure. I'll pay for the points. I don't care. Cost no Diplo. Or no, yeah, no Diplo points for the peace deal. Take your money for no reason, just because I want it. This will exile us in both provinces. We can safely retreat no matter what. We'll immediately start coring because reasons. We'll split the army, park half of it on each. We'll park you. Now if we go that way, we might get stranded, so let's not do that. Okay, we should be pathing home in a safe way. A little bit of conversion available. Below zero. Those are not ours. Those are Mamlukian reactionaries. Okay, I think we lost a rival. Got Great Britain and Portugal. We can rival Spain or France. Well, Spain was our buddy up until recently. Why don't we rival Spain? Seems fine. They deserve it. We have a truce with them, so we can't embargo them. Where's our navy? We need to get some more power projection. I need points. Desperately. So I have 1 primary navy. Very few light ships. Let's grab these light ships and privateer in Sevilla, since we'll most likely get the most power projection from there. Okay, we actually already have 10. What if we split it in half? We privateer in, say, English Channel. Gives us even more. It's good. We've gained the Holy War CB against Iraq. Did we not border Iraq recently? We did not. Iraq has cores over all of Kara. But again, either we're coring it ourselves because we have the spare points and we're ahead of time, or we just want to feed it to a prince. So vassalizing Iraq and then feeding Kara to Iraq, well, a good normal strategy, would not work well for us in this campaign. However, you are a 1 province minor with no allies. I kind of feel like I should attack you. Your 2 base tax. I fabricate a claim simply so that we reduce the, yeah, let's do it anyway. And it's still costs 40 points, right? Actually, it's considered to be a colony. Total cost 18. Claim would not even save us very many points. Royal marriages from all the things. While we're at peace, why don't we go ahead and annex Byzantium? We're not going to have any damn Diplo power. But we got to get rid of them, and they're not really serving any benefit by having them around. I have to get rid of them at some point in order to beat the campaign in the way that I want to, with 1 tag. So I might as well do it now and just continue to fall behind on Diplotech so we get an even bigger discount. No, I don't want any royal marriages. Go away. Stop bothering me. My military access through a bunch of guys. So it's really just the Papal State and Byzantium. We'll keep Papal State around as a vassal forever and just continue to get lots and lots of papal influence. 15 papal influence a year right now. It's pretty good. Now, Bohemia is dealing with some patriots. I feel like I should probably help them out with that. That's right, I felt like before I had my armies were just really kind of out of place. Like this army, I would like to get up to here. Let's use our big heavy and transport fleet to get that job done. If you ignore enough people, they eventually stop asking about royal marriages. That's what I found. Now, I would like to train up a few more light ships, simply so that we can have more power projection. So let's create a pirates rule. We want 10 light ships and 10 provinces safe. Very simple. Okay, sure, we'll build it up here. I don't know why, but for some reason, like the thing that automatically calculates, it's not loaded, it's not worked for me in either the Polish campaign or in this campaign. And I think it has something to do with loading up an old save. Like here, okay, why does it show, it's showing the total days, total price here, right? But it's not showing it over here. Is it because it's not connected to our capital? Could that be it? Maybe that could be, I don't, and it's showing it here. There's something weird swirly going on, you know? You see how it's not working up here? Paradox? You see that? Something wrong with your game. Better fix it. I mean, if you want. You don't have to, but I'd recommend it. It's kind of squirrely. And these are distant overseas, so they can't really go any lower than 75%. We know they're going to rebel. It's so much money. Should make sure I have level 3 advisors across the board. Better relations over time kind of makes no sense anymore. Take spy offense. Sure, why not? Okay, fleet maintenance is good. No real sense, I think, in having full fleet maintenance, though, if we have a huge truce with Great Britain. What, 12 more years? Let's find our heavies. We'll detach them. And we'll put them in port. Mothball. So that takes our fleet maintenance down a lot. Not that we really even needed the extra money, but I just don't like the idea of paying for stuff that we're not going to use. Alright, so we got 26 regiments here now. Let's grab our 5-4 and go help out Bohemia. How are they doing on their course? Haven't started on that one. I'm guessing they're a little distracted. That is the woods. But they have no leader. We just gained a claim against you. Well, I suppose I've been improving your relationship with Liège. A moment ago, they were hostile to me. They were hostile against their overlord because of annexed vassals. Now they don't remember. Which is a very strange change. But I am thankful. Alright, so we can attack you and just feed you. Actually, I don't even know why I got the claim. We just feed you to Tuscany. What was I thinking? Oh, we have a truce with you. We do have a truce. When did that happen? Getting a CB didn't do us any good. I know how to play this game, I swear. Syria. Truce until 1599. 3 years. Trebizond. Truce with you? We have no truce with you. Take Cyprus. This is a Ferraranese war goal. Ferrara. Ferrara? Ferrara. Okay, I don't know how you did that, Ferrara, but good job, man. It's pretty impressive. You will call in Imirti. We can feed to pretty much just Genoa. Well, I actually haven't fed Genoa much in a long time. Well, they have 3 light ships and a transport, but I'm pretty sure 21 light ships can, or 21 transports can beat that. Don't even need to bring the heavies out. Let them complain. Caesarblux. 8 revolutionaries. Oh no! What are we gonna do? About 8 revolutionaries. Alright, now in this game, did I build some of these things at all? Did I get the regiment costs down? I never did do that. That's something I feel like is a good thing to do. I could have sworn I did that. Yeah, no, I did. They're right here. Yeah, we already got them here. I did do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Yeah, so we can build some Legios. 207 days, 309, 309, 303. It's cheaper here. Cheaper and faster. Is it actually building in every province? See, these ones don't even have the local regiment cost reduction. You silly game. Fine, I'm going to build them here anyway. That way we can just keep clicking on Linz and get the cheapest, even cheaper price. Someone will take care of that, right? My transports are awesome. Let's see. We're going to put a leader in charge here. Oh, no. Hold on. Settle down. I want that guy first. That's 21 transports. That's 21 regiments. Let's go now. Spain is no longer a valid rival. It didn't take long. Garrison of 3. Navy actually needs to be here to get the blockade done. This will prove to be a fairly short war, I imagine. Next idea, final idea of quantity, will give us land attrition and also give us force limits plus 50%. Are we behind time on military? We are. Tech 16 will give us a ton of artillery fire, but overall I think getting the idea is fine. Saving on attrition, always nice. We do have some potential rebellion. 60%. They're only upset because we're trying to convert Savolax, which is already up to 40%. I bet it's done before the rebellion fires. Alright, so all this for one little war, one little guy. When can we take another chunk out of France? 1600? You know what we should do? Let's just use this list here. Truce will expire. Earliest expiration is with Iraq, July of 99. So we got years to go. I'm a truce with you. Oh, awesome. Could attack you, and we could feed Bremen and Mecklenburg. Well, no, there's a capital there, so I can only feed Bremen. Actually, no. You would bring in Nogai, and we could feed Nogai to Mecklenburg. I like it. Do it. I'm all about it. Let's go for it. I'd like to pick another rival, but, you know, if that can't happen, then it just can't happen. We're not getting very much power projection for privateering against Portugal. Well, I'd say that our little vassal swarm's doing a pretty good job of beating up on Emirti. Theodoro has left the coalition. Alright, well, we'll do Reconquest of Naxos, since we are integrating you, and you do still have that core, so as long as we do that before, we can get a free core out of that. Kind of free. Sure. One more war can't hurt. So I gotta go here and here. Alright, let's do that. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a short break here, but I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.